All right. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I thought today it would be a really fun time to kind of bring you guys along on this DIY makeover that I'm doing on this standing mirror that I got from Goodwill. So why don't we just get started? So I'm first going to go over the things that I'm going to use for the DIY makeover, and then I'll just kind of go through the steps and speed up the video so that way you guys can kind of see the steps as we go along. So the first thing I'm going to do is clean this mirror. It's disgusting. So I have an all-purpose cleaner here, microfiber cloth, and some lemon essential oil, just kind of help to get all the sticky, gooey stuff off of it. The second thing I did before I turned on this video was I set up my kind of spray paint cage. And if I were really going hardcore, I would have bought some PVC pipe and also made sidewalls as well. But because I'm in my garage and there's not a lot of wind here, I don't have to worry too much about that as long as I try to be careful. So we should be good there. And then I have some copper spray paint that I'm going to use to turn this gold finish into a copper finish, which I'm really excited about. So I'm going to start with this paint and primer mix together, and then I'm going to go over it with this clear gloss clear coat, and this basically just protects the spray paint so it doesn't chip in the future. All right, welcome back. So I had just finished cleaning and taking apart the mirror and taping off the mirror section. That took me probably about 5 minutes to do, which is great because I just wanted to make sure that the mirror was completely covered so I didn't have a big cleanup job to do after I was done. And then prior to using the spray paint here, I shook up the can for 2 minutes just to make sure that it was all ready to go. And then when you're using spray paint, for those of you that don't know, this is my first time doing a project like this, so I did all my research before starting this. You want to hold the can upright, hold it about 8 to 12 inches away, and make sure you're using like nice long smooth motions. So theoretically, as long as I do that, this should turn out really great. So I'm going to go ahead and start spraying it, my first coat here, and I'll speed up the rest of the video so you guys can see. And then I'll repeat the process with taping up the lamps and spraying them the first time. So here we go. All right, it's a little fumy in here, but there's my first coat. So I'm gonna let that sit, go ahead and work on the lamps while this dries, and then come back and probably do 2 more coats after that. So we're coming along. All right, so I'm definitely starting to lose light here, so I gotta be quick. So I'm gonna do my second spray and my first spray for the lamps, and then I will put everything back together and do a final outro video later. Okay, here we go. All right, hi guys. So it is a new day for me. As home projects sometimes do, this one has gone on a bit longer than I expected. So since the last time you guys saw me, Joey and I went to Glacier, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Since then, I sprayed my clear coat and brought my lamps inside. I left my mirror out here. So just kind of wanted to give you guys a bit of an update on that. If I were to redo this project, I would suggest to myself to just have a bit more patience, because on my lamps, I didn't have the coverage that I wanted to before I did my clear coat. So I sprayed one more layer of my copper paint and then sprayed my clear coat directly over the top of it. And I had a bit of smearing, which I can show you in the next clip. Overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I'm going to go ahead and take all the paint, tape off everything, clean this all up, and I will give you guys a few pans of what it looks like after.